presidential style.
Presidential. You have no idea. I help you there, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right, 9 o'clock in the morning. What is going on?
All right, we're hearing oil prices at some point yesterday went over $100 a barrel. What does that mean for us?
It means get your bicycle oiled up. Make sure the chain good. The brakes working because we're all cycling going forward.
The last time oil went over $100 a barrel was July 2022. I guess that was coming out of COVID.
Yeah. Listen, man,
We can't afford it.
well, my thing on these things,
Any increase in oil prices, energy prices, we can't afford.
yeah, it becomes because everything else gets affected.
Because we're already on the limit.
Yeah, you're talking your food is gonna go up because the cost of freight goes up, and most of our food is imported.
Especially manufacturing costs of food and that kind of thing.
That goes up. Actually getting around goes up. Well, the bad men and the taxi men all the higher fares. Happens. I can tell you, nobody could call me and ask me for a ride
I think
again.
it would be unfair to expect the van men to just suck it. I've always thought that's a kind of unfair reality.
Right. That they suffer for.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to suffer for prices go up anywhere else. Prices go up in the supermarket, they carry up the price, right?
Right. In your restaurants, if the price of food goes up,
likewise, right?
Yeah, the meal goes up.
So what do we do? What does the government do to alleviate this?
Maybe we finally utilize the Petro-Carib deal and get some lower prices on oil.
Crude oil prices, I just read this on AP News 2 hours ago. Oil prices have spiked near $120 a barrel as the Iran war disrupts oil production and shipping in the Middle East.
Well, okay, for me, who's like
I think we should just send the bill to Trump.
I'm a dunce when it comes to these things. What is the price of oil usually?
I think it was. Let me get a recent graph of oil prices. I think it was something around $70.
Oh, it's a big spike.
Yeah, man, it's gone up like 60% or something. More than that, maybe. If it's gone up to 120, yeah, 60, 70%. Huge. So imagine your electricity bill going up by maybe 40%.
I can't imagine it.
60%.
Look, I would have
if you're paying say
$200
now and it goes up to like $320 or something.
Man, that's murder.
That's murder.
That's murder.
Because your salaries aren't changing.
Unless.
No, your salaries aren't changing. I'm speaking for the nation here. Generically speaking. Generically speaking.
Wasn't sure we were on.
Yeah, your salaries aren't going up, but your cost of living goes up massively.
That's why we needed the 3% off of the VAT, at least to help alleviate that.
Yeah, you know my feeling on that.
Too late shall be like cry. Yeah. I mean, okay, the reality is, right? Look, I don't want to go onto that for too long, but
stay on oil, man. Stay on oil.
Stay on oil.
Stay on safe ground, man.
All right. Allow the NDP.
Like I'll give you a comment someone sent me. That this is unrelated to oil prices, but this is what somebody sent me earlier. Lucas, your statement that there's some frustration out there is the understatement of the millennium. This is talking about NDP. There is humongous frustration among the masses, according to this person. Everyone is complaining that the reins of power remains in the hands of the ULP.
Wow. I always knew Dr. Friday had on a red shirt underneath that suit.
All right, but back on oil.
All right.
Oil going up maybe 60%.
Right. So according to this graph, it looks like on February 26th, it was about $65 a barrel. It's about 104, 103.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let me take our call.
2 hours ago, it was almost 120.
All right. Morning.
One of the things with that, right, is that our gas prices is already high already. Right? You hear me?
I'm sorry. Quincy, you got to call back. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
Got no audio there. But what?
Well, since the war started in.
But what?
Since the war started, the US.
But what?
Since the war started, the US.
But what?
It went from national US
What?
something around national US
What?
something around national US to now being 348. So you were paying approximately 280 for regular fuel. It's now today it was 340.
Okay.
That's in the space of 8 or 9 days.
So what can we do? What can we do? What if I'm the government, what am I expected? What's my expected next step?
They could take the taxes and duty off it.
Maybe. But then how do I generate the income for it?
You don't.
So what, just take it off enough that my revenue remains the same rather than going up.
Because remember, they benefit in some ways, right? By the price being higher, right?
Right. All right. Morning.
You hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Right. One of the things with that oil price.
Turn on your radio.
Our prices is already high, even though before the war, because we are paying way too much for gas prices at the pump, right? And now this war now, where this price is going, because it's already high, and enough to say, well, okay, it was, let me say, hey, in Simmons, it was like $10 or $9 a gallon. You understand? It's almost $15 a gallon, right? So when it goes up now, it's gonna just get worse for us. So you see where I'm coming from with this.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do? Because you never give us a ease with it. You take off a few cents now and then. And now, me being a driver on the road, a taxi driver on the road, up and down, for the prices that we actually working for, where would that leave me and the other taxi drivers who depend on it?
You ever saw those I don't know what we call them in Asia, where the guy pedals and he pulls like the cart behind him. A what?
A rickshaw.
A rickshaw.
Yeah, but they're different. No, but
they're trying doing them sneaky price increases.
This is a serious thing, man. It's a serious situation, because at the end of the day, our gas price is already high. So if it goes up, or whenever it goes up, it's even worse for us.
Yeah.
May as well park up the van and walk.
Well,
yeah.
No, it might get to that.
Turn off the AC.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. All right,
Luke, somebody in the live is reminding you that last week when Dr. Friday mentioned that this is going to happen, you said he was making the statement prematurely.
Well, he was, huh? But you can make it now. Because last week he was projecting.
Yeah. But were they expecting that big of a jump?
I don't think so.
So what is it in it? What would stop the government from just adjusting the tax rates? Does that have to go to Parliament? Does that have to go to?
Yeah, but that's a 1, 2, 3. Huh?
Yeah, 14-1. But
is there any desire?
When I could
pad more revenue, huh?
When I could pad the treasury a little better.
Especially if the treasury is empty.
Which they say. Whatever reduction.
No, man, you gotta decide whether you want to help where the pain is, or whether you wanna increase government revenues.
All right. Could you just give me that little click on Robert there, or take the call? Let me take the call. Morning.
Seem like St. Vincent or the Caribbean, we like children. You touch fire, you get burned. You're going to still go back and touch the fire again, you get burned. You go back a third time. From COVID, we ain't learn nothing. Jack, I say last week when I mentioned that we should do solar, and he was like, solar is expensive. I follow this guy from Jamaica whose electric got cut when the star mashed up Jamaica the other day. And this man is totally off the grid for $3,000 off of Alibaba. This man have a solar system, battery, solar, inverter, $3,000. He's completely off the grid. Over the years, we could have implemented things, ease up import duty and stuff for people to bring stuff in St. Vincent so they could produce their own electricity to complement Vinlek. Now, if we take no money out of Vinlek Mountain, complement Vinlek. What have we done for planting food? Nobody is doing nothing except ball till after the fact. We need to try figure something out. We say we're independent, but we're not independent. We just gonna just continue to suffer when things outside of America, outside of St. Vincent, affect us.
All right.
Sad reality.
All right.
When are you gonna plant a cucumber?
Listen, my backyard have plenty of vegetables in it.
Yeah.
I good. I don't really eat that much vegetables, but I good. They do. If it really come down to it,
Right.
yeah.
You in Dorchester Hill.
And my neighbor have plenty chickens over the hill. You see them? They got full sauce. Yeah. Does a laying chicken taste different from like the ones that they use for eggs? It tastes different? Yeah, from a boiler. It tastes different? Shoot. Slight. I could deal with slight.
Years ago at the supermarket, we bought what we believe were fresh chicken. They were broilers.
People complain.
I took one of them to cook. She cooked that thing for 6 hours and it's still tough as. There must be a technique to cook it though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to pressure it or.
All right, let me see what Robert's saying there. If SVG goes to electric cars, we'd save so much, especially if if they gave the public duty-free concessions on solar power.
Someone over the weekend we were talking about this, where BYD, which my understanding is one of the best electric companies, right?
Best in
Chinese
cars for sure.
Electric cars, right?
Yeah.
And they were saying like a pretty fancy, fully loaded one in Barbados is $100,000, whereas other cars are like much lower specs, but their gasoline are like 160, 170. So they were given a massive discount for electric. Do we do that here?
You do. You get a discount for electric.
Yeah, but how much? Like massive, like no duty?
I'm not sure if it's no. We could check it after because it's all in the customs calculator.
Yeah.
But so the issue is the infrastructure for charging. We don't have.
Yeah, but if you get 400 kilometers on a charge
it at home,
you ain't going nowhere. Where are you going to drive 400 kilometers in Simmons in a day?
Well, I don't know. But on the other hand, though, if I'm charging it right by in my home or whatever it is, the fuel surcharge still might lash me.
No, it might, but well, yeah, you have to do the calculation. But I'm presuming it will be cheaper than gasoline.
You know? Oh, you said presume. I was gonna say when you assume, you make yourself an.
What?
You don't know? You don't know that saying? Where you really come from?
When you assume,
you make yourself an. You don't know that one for real?
No.
You're joking?
No, I mean,
what's the first three letters in assume?
Ass.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm just trying to keep it PG-13.
Assume makes yourself a. Yeah. Well, that doesn't even rhyme.
It doesn't have to rhyme.
It doesn't even rhyme, man. You're like Drake. You don't rhyme.
You're a real hater. Anyways, we'll be right back right after these. It is 97.1. Good morning.